Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back for some more Age of Wonders 3. In the last episode, got my capital city back and managed to, at least I think, kind of have get Goth on the run down here. I have been thinking a little bit about what I want to do with my new warlord here, and I think for the time being, this center portion of the map is going to have to go on the back burner. Goth is a little too uncomfortably close to my capital, and I want to do something about him, and I think if I can manage to kill him, I could get down to this city and take it quickly. Now, this is actually going to be a little bit of a two-part process, I think, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to send enough units up to defeat him and his main army here, but also have enough units going down south to snag his capital at roughly the same time. This probably means splitting up my army in a certain way. I'm going to have Zari and the Druid stick together for now, which is a little bit of a tough pill to swallow because the Warlord and because I don't really get a lot of healing with my leader and the Warlord, but I think that's the best way to do it because Zari's a good army leader and she can give spirit damage to all those other melee units, including the Orc. So I will have to rely on these five to do that job. In the meantime, I'm going to send, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to send another 5 units. My leader, the Yeti, the 2 archers, and the Warlord are going to kind of like try to sneak up on the city from a different angle. And I think maybe by going through this forest down here. Leader can at least give Guardian Flames to the Warlord, which turns him into a bit more of a fighting machine. He also has some points to start with, which for the moment I'm going to use to give him like general good Warlord stuff. So like I want him to have Warcry, I want him to have Martial Arts, and I want him to have a few extra hit points. Because he's going up against a Necromancer, I'm going to add some resistance, and we'll give him a little bit of extra melee strength too, I suppose. Yeah. Actually, maybe Blight Protection. Going up against a Necro, that might be handy. Let's do the extra Blight. He's already a Dwarf, though. He's got 20%. Let's just do melee strength. Let's make him a heavy hitter. Okay. So he's a pretty good fighter now. And I'm going to have him and my other units. He's got Mountaineering, so he could make it there. They could make it there. All right. That's basically the plan. I think these 5 units could kill all that stuff, probably, because of all the spirit damage. Plus, they can get some backup from my armies up here, which I'm actually going to start moving some units down. I think I will leave a couple in there as like just in case of emergency defense, but for the moment I'm going to bring at least some of them down. I want to keep a couple just in case he hits me from another angle that I'm not expecting, but I think it's pretty unlikely. And then you guys go here, grab those haste berries, and ooh, I could actually hit them now. I didn't think they could reach, but they can. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for this. I'm a bit outnumbered, but I mean it's just a lot of lost souls, so I think I'm okay here. Closely matched, yeah, whatever. I don't really believe it. Manual combat. Oh man, if only Zari had holy champions right now, that would make this even better. It's mostly just a lot of lost souls. Unfortunately, stiffened limbs is still going to be an issue, and I don't think anyone in this group can deal with it. But at least they didn't cast it on Zari. 9 to 14, 2 to 3, devastating charge. Let's let him soften the lost soul up a little bit to make sure I get a one-shot on that thing. In fact, I'm going to move them forward as far as I can. I'm going to move everyone forward as far as I can because this guy's going to be being a nuisance with stiffened limbs. And he has been kind enough to run out in front of everyone, and so I'm going to try to take advantage of that. And the Lost Souls can't actually really reach me right now, so Zari can just straight up run up here and start hitting him with magic. So we'll just blitz this guy. You better run, pal. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, of course you'll crit. He's dead, though. I think I can kill him on this turn. Now, all his other stuff will stick around, so I still have to be careful with where I leave everyone. But I'm pretty sure I can kill him, and that would deal with the stiffened limbs problem that he's going to be doing all frickin' combat. Stoning would be nice here if I could afford it. He's got the spirit protection, which is a bit of a problem. I think I'm just going to do the very bold and direct approach here. Oh, I could assassin strike him. He is an elf. I just would need to make sure to cover for Amok. But I think... Let's see, if I did 3 to 5, that's a minimum 9, plus a minimum of... No, this is better. Okay, let's do this. Let's be bold here. Make sure he dies. Zari can help with damage control on all these other stupid little guys. I could go like this. And I gotta bear in mind that these guys really do not like cold. So I have to be careful about that. So I'm going to put him here and probably on defense. The Lost Soul behind me will come back, but that's okay. I'm going to put Zari here and have her heal herself, and then she will end her turn on defense. The Knight ends its turn, and I think everybody is okay. As well go finish him off. Although I may need you to... I need him to go up there and help with the Storm Sister. Do you have any movement left? Is this guy tireless? No, he just got flanked twice. Okay. Zari can't do anything at the moment. But the Knights here can do this. He can do this. This guy can... this. They got a stun on me. Okay. You go here, kill him. You go here, heal him. You go here, devastating, charge her, and you stand there to prevent him from respawning and heal like that. And she'll get free of hits. That's okay, because now she's dead and I have time to get one more healing in there. And I'm going to give the XP actually to Amok for this. I'm calling him Amok. I don't know if it's Amok, Amok, I don't know. There we go. Good stuff. All right. That takes care of him. And pretty much that whole situation. I am still going to leave a couple defenders, though, in my capital. Probably permanently. Just for peace of mind. Arch Redbeard always encourages me to have a few defenders sitting around, so I'm going to do that. We'll just leave them. Yeah, I think the center of the capital's fine. I was thinking about having them sticking out on one side or another, but if the enemy reaches the capital, it'll start the combat, and having them here means the enemy can get to initiate combat one turn earlier because they could attack from this tile instead of from this one. So I think having them just on the city itself is fine. As for the rest of these, there'll be reinforcements for the frontline armies. For Zari and her crew, I think they should probably start moving south as quickly as possible. I could maybe pinch the Necromancer in here from a different angle. That army handled things very well. So Tomek, I'm going to take advantage of his mountaineering to get him up on this mountain range here. And I've got plenty of other units that I can get up, except for the archer there. He's going to have to lag behind, unfortunately. He can make it there, I guess I'll do that, but I may end up converging on this city all around the same time, but hopefully we can knock Arangoth out real quick here. Cower Weakling, we are coming for you. I think you got that backwards, bud. Alright. Hero leveled up, call Ancestral Spirits, let's go ahead and grab that. Just have that in my back pocket now that mana's doing pretty good. You know what? I'm going to redirect some stuff. These guys are going to turn around and go back to the city. These guys I want heading to this city. I don't want that one to get jumped by something either, so... And I don't know why these things are wandering around out here, but they're not bothering me, so I guess that's fine. Alright, let's get the, we could do Blast Furnace in one turn. Master's Guild in 2, but I don't really need it. No, I could do Blast Furnace in 2 turns. Flow Rock Citadel in 1, which I'm going to want the Flow Rock Citadel anyway, so I'll go ahead and grab that. I'm actually at a point where I could probably start summoning these spy drones again. Or using the extra mana to terraform. That would probably be a better use. Although I got Fertile Plains in most of this, I could get some more. May as well spend the extra mana if I've got it. Maybe not too much though. I'll wait until I've got a little bit extra before I spend too much. I do want to summon another spy drone to scout out ahead of where my leader is going, because I don't want to run my army into a bad situation and end up losing my leader because of it. Select skill to research. I think we should get produce cannon done. In my capital city, I'm going to... Well, it actually already has the observatory, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's basically doing as much research as it can right now. Let's focus on growth, I think. Or possibly making more human priests. I'm gonna need at least 100 gold on the next turn. I'll make another human priest there. Sorry, I meant I need at least another 100 mana on the next turn. Getting another human priest out probably isn't a bad idea, so I'll start working on that. I want a few extra units here to start... Actually, they need a bit more of a variety of units, because I want to start... I'm going to give them a cavalry unit. I'm not going to worry about getting the Hall of Chivalry in there. I'm just going to make a regular old human cavalry that can help this army. The two that are going to be defending the city, I think I may use them to go ahead and try to clear some of these off, and then I want to build a settler and get those, or at least a fort, and get more gold income. But I need a few units to help clear the way, so I guess that's what I'll be working on up there. Oh, this was the spy drone I was going to go in and blow up the ziggurat with, but I'll do it with a different one. He's too busy exploring now. I did find a one of Tomuk's cities underground. And there's one of Mogwai's. How much movement? 12, 9, 6. Ah, crap. He can't get back on the lava. Why not? It's floating, doesn't it? You move 3 per... Takes 4 to go over the lava pool? Why? It's floating. I thought it would be... I can go over... Wait, base move cost... Why? Hang on. Why can he... It's... Okay, base move cost is 4. That's fine. But he's floating, so he only costs 3 to move onto any particular tile. But the lava is still saying... so it says 4 to move there, but that's the base move cost before modifiers. Do floating units take 4 per tile above lava and water? I thought it was the same as them floating above land, because they're floating regardless, but apparently that slows them down a bit. I thought I could get him back over the lava. I hope I don't lose something because of that. Another vassal proposal, and I think while I have the money, I'm going to take these. Just to expand my economy a bit. It's very unlikely the enemies are going to show up down there, so I'll take advantage of that while I can. Summer of Love. A whole bunch of population in my capital. Nice. Nice big population explosion. Still not quite enough production to make that cavalry in one turn, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm not really in a huge hurry up there. And I'm going to need more money for this city down here anyway, so... because they're going to have a pretty expensive upgrade coming up here soon. And matter of fact, let's get the expensive one done now. Let's get the blast furnace done. Alright. Alignment changed to slightly good. That's fine. I don't really care about my alignment in this one. One way or the other, but I am making a lot of friends, so that's good, I guess. Once again, I've narrowly missed the ice fortress, but I guess killing Arangoth is more important, so I'm okay with that. Mogwai, please don't attack that. Okay, Mogwai did not attack my spy drone, which is good, because I want to see what that city is that he's got down there. If I'm lucky, I may have just found both of their capitals. Which has a quest available. I'm almost sure I'll decline this. I like that reward. That's a nice reward, but there's no way I can get that done in time, so gonna have to pass that one up. I could hire them as a vassal, but we're getting a little tight on money here. I need to be careful. I've only got 320. I am making 141 per turn, which isn't bad. These guys are willing to accept peace, so I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, hi, everyone. I'll just be going around. It's got a lot of units there. A lot of engineers. I'm going to try to see what that city is, but I can't quite get line of sight on it. Next turn I'll be able to. And then this guy here, we can spy out whatever this is. That is not his capital. Okay. Let's get back on the lava where I feel safer. Hang on, 8, 4. Yeah, it is costing me 4 to move over the lava. I did not know that. 3 over land, 4 over lava, I guess. You know what? I'll take this free watchtower. And I'll probably take that city from him down there. Oh yeah, that's easy pickings for this army. Alright, you guys go back. You guys go down here. Okay. And then this army, I want to move as far down as they can. Fastest route. Actually, the fastest route to their capital is like through here. I'm taking a weird long way around that I don't need to. And I need to be careful because I don't know what's in the fog of war, so I'm going to keep everyone together out of abundance of caution. Let's get another spy drone here and see what we're up against. Not a whole lot. I think this army could handle it. Let's go ahead and pick on their gold mine. Maybe draw them out a bit. I'm going to start summoning another spy drone. I may need a little bit of extra backup here. This has been an eventful episode. I'm going to save it and then go to the next turn here. And it's been one turn since I killed Arengoth. I don't know if I will make it to his capital in time. And for all I know, he's got the Necromancer thing already that brings him back really fast. There goes my city again, Artica being a little nuisance over there. But if I can knock out Arengoth, that's more important. Okay, just a wisp. Nothing, no units that are particularly threatening. So I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is the fact that it's just down the road from an undefended city, but I will get... Okay, I've got some defenders in there now. They're nothing special, but it's something. Got a human cavalry done here. And I might make another one to reinforce that city down there. Matter of fact, send that one down there now. Just feel better with both these cities having some amount of garrison in them. Alright, I think it's time for Zari to break some more stuff. She seems to be good at that. As much as I would love to run in... Well, I can take a peek in the Wizard Tower, just out of curiosity, but... yeah, let's just look. Closely matched. Well, we're not going to try that, but... it's good to know there's an Eldritch Horror and a King Shock Serpent in there. Alright. Let's see if he starts casting spells. If he doesn't, then I'll know that he's still in the void. Oops, I did not mean to run him at that weird angle there, but alright. Give him Touch by Faith. And everyone else can charge like mad. It's a Dwarf Deep card. I'll have to watch out for that with my knights, but otherwise this looks pretty easy. I'm just going to start poking some holes in their walls, I think. And by poking holes, I mean completely destroying. And then frying them with magical spirit magic. Defending that guy. I'm 100% cavalry here, so that deep guard's going to cause somebody some trouble no matter what I do. Alright, I'm assuming he is a ghoul. No, he is not a ghoul. That's just a regular old dwarf deep guard. I think I'm going to hit him with spirit magic anyway. That's really the best I can do against him. Get him off of me. That is a High Elf Union Guard. Okay. Let's let him come to me, I think. Snipe. And move this knight to here. Maybe say hello to that initiate. Move this knight here to say hello to the cadaver. And for now, I think leave these guys here. Deep Guard will come out, or the Union Guard will come after him, but I can just heal him and it'll prevent that lost soul from respawning. Oh, he's gonna go after the knights instead. Alright, that works too. Let's give a little bit. Who needs any health at all? The Saber-Tooth Chariot could use a nourishing meal. The knight could use healing. Saber-Tooth needs to flank those guys. And that will end the Union Guard. I'm gonna give it to this guy though. I want him to rank up to gold. Sorry, that spirit immunity. Okay, just kind of continue to absolutely crush Arangoth's stuff. He will probably surrender on the next turn, or at least attempt to surrender. But we all know how I treat that sort of cowardice. Purge to humans, I suppose. This looks like a pretty nice city. Trading post there, a lot of research stuff around it. Not bad. Okay, I got another spy drone I can summon in if I need to. Let's try to get fastest route. The game thinks the fastest route is straight across the mountain. I'm going to trust it on that. I can at least bunch my army up together now. I'm going to just summon more spy drones. Because if Arangoth comes back, I may need the extra explosive firepower to knock him out and take the capital. So I'm just going to summon more. Just splurge mana on that for a little while. And here I can do... I got the Blast Furnace. Let's do Flow Rock Citadel. I still can't make flame tanks, but that's only because I'm limited on my research. But in 4 turns, I will be able to start making cannons. So that's pretty cool. Another thing I could do is upgrade this city to the Hall of Chivalry. So I'll be able to get higher level units. Sorry, I'll be able to produce units with higher metal promotions. And that would apply to the tanks too. So that would be really good, and that could maybe be something I prepare while I'm waiting on flame tanks. But I do want to make a couple cannons anyway. Alright, stop blocking me. I'm trying to come in and spy on you. Oh, hi there. I don't really want to fight you. Okay, pick one way or the other. Unless the guy behind me kills me, I'm going to spy on you regardless of how you feel about it. Alright, back onto the lava where I am safe and happy. More Mogwai cities over here. Starting to get a sense of how the underground is laid out. I think Zari is going to bring up the rear here, come at him, his capital from the other angle. And if he tries to run away or go backwards, I should be able to pinch him in there. Leave those guys where they're at. Leave this guy here, that's fine. And can discuss alliance proposal. No, money's not right for it. I don't have enough. Because I'm building stuff in my siege city pretty much every turn right now, so after I get the other cavalry done, I will stop making things in my capital, but I want one more. It will make me feel safer. And maybe allow these guys to start working on some of that stuff back there. They really will probably need more than that, but it at least gives them a start. Alright, domain invasion. Yeah, I know. Save this. And go to the next turn. We're knocking out turns quickly here. At least there's that. Artica took one of the seals, so we'll need to get back. Probably she took the one that I cleared, I imagine. We'll have to, as soon as I'm done dealing with the Necro, turn around and go stop her. There's also this one down there that's kind of in her range, so we can't be having that. Let's see if it gave her the point for that on this turn already. Seals charges 0 out of 25 plus 1. Okay, so she wins the game in 25 turns unless I do something about that. Sorry I didn't get to that, guys, but there was a lot of other stuff going on. If I make anyone a vassal, it's probably going to be them. Race governance level up. All right, let's get that cavalry promotion. I still do plan on putting that to use. Just making cheaper human cavalry and leveling them up. Matter of fact, no, this city's too important. I need to defend it. Maybe I will make 2 cavalry here, because 2 cavalry here would be enough for them to go and start clearing gold mines, I think. Especially since the priest can provide healing. Oh, I know why I'm not... Okay, I know why I'm not producing cavalry on that city as quickly enough. I didn't put mana fuel cells back on it, or mana factory, or whatever it is. If I abort this spell... No, I don't want to abort that spell on this turn. I think it's okay that I'm doing spy drones because it's still... Because I don't really have enough money to produce things in this city quickly enough anyway right now. So I think using the spy drones to guarantee a kill on Arengoth here is probably still the right way to go. I believe he is back, or will be. He is back on this turn. Holy crap, and he's got friends. My leader might have just walked into a nasty situation here. Sorry. Help. They got a bit more than what I thought. They got a couple heroes down there. I might lose my leader here unless I... No, I can't really back them off. They're going to have to stand their ground. I'll have to be very careful with how I position those spy drones for explodey things. Boy. The thing is, even if they do kill my leader, I've got units defending my capital, and Zari's army will be able to clean up the mess, or to clean up the leftovers. So, one way or another, Arengoth is going to lose. I just need to hope nobody else makes a big, massive push anywhere else. Alright, let's change this, and I guess go ahead and get the War Hall. What is the Masters Guild? That does something with machines. Oh, that's the one that machine units produced at the city gain an additional rank. I will want that. Yeah, I don't know why I was talking about getting the Hall of Chivalry. That's just for cavalry units. I do need the Masters Guild, though. And since I can't make cannons yet, I may as well get that done now. Although, I could also get the observatory, which would help get that faster. Let's get the observatory, because that'll help hurry things along towards flame tanks. Plus, it'll expand my borders a bit so I can see further. Alright. And which one do I think is more likely to be the dwarves' capital? Let's go to the right. I still can't get close enough. Dang it, guys. Being a nuisance. What is this? That's just another regular old city. Alright. Another alliance proposal, joint offer. Can't really accept any of... Actually, this one, I want them to stop talking to me, because they're just going to be a vassal for the rest of the game. Gotta hang on to some of my money here. And we'll see. Arengoth may end these guys here, which would really suck, because I just got Venom, but I don't know. We might be able to make this work. This guy's at least got Blessed Arrows. And I can put flames on people for fire damage. We'll see. Maybe he won't even attack me. I don't know. He might hole up in his capital, cowering in fear. That's what I hope he does. Artica is going first. For her, I want to swatch this road. Anything north. Okay, she didn't come at me. Mogwai is going next for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand what order they're doing things in. Anyway, I might be able to outrun this guy. We'll see. If I can't, I'm going to explode in his face. Okay, let's try to make sure that I'm just out of his range. Okay. I think he has caught up to me now. Is it worth blowing up in his face? He's just gonna heal all his health. I'll just surrender and not give him the XP. Because he's too far away, he's gonna recover all his health before he's in combat with anything else. Did Arengoth not attack me? I mean, I would say that was a bad decision on his part, but on the other hand, there's not really anything he can do to stop what's about to happen, so... Aha! She lost that seal to independence. Alright. How's things going here? We got... Did I not? No, wait, I built the observatory there instead. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Masters Guild now. And then I can start making cannons while I research the other stuff. While I research flame tanks. Alright, and I do want one more cavalry for these guys. Because I want to start clearing that stuff out over there. I wish I had enough mana to cast... Spellbook. I could do mana fuel cells on this turn if I cancel the spy drone. Kind of depends on... Like, I can't really put it to use anyway, so... Yeah, I'm going to join all these armies together, so let's do this. Matter of fact, we'll give this spy drone to her, and we'll have 2 armies here. And then on the next turn, the Necromancer goes down. On that note, I'm going to say I don't need this spy drone. I would rather abort that spell. I'll take the loss on the mana, and I want mana fuel cells back on my capital on this turn so that I can then produce a human cavalry in 1 turn. And after that, they can go out and start working on clearing these mines and stuff. I think 2 human cavalry, expert priest, and an expert halberdier should be able to handle that. And then I can build builders and start working on getting more gold income out in that area. That works for me. That is not their capital. Okay, that's what I needed to know. I'll try to get him up to that lava river, I think. Alright, we can end their turn here. They are now reinforced. And Zari is ready to rock and roll and do most of the heavy lifting for this fight. The Knights can't move. Okay, the Knights are what's slowing that group down because they can't move onto the forest. That grew into a city, so the borders are now almost to that dungeon. I still don't have the cash to do that. We'll just have to go to the next turn. I don't have any mana, so there's not really any reason for me to queue a spell up right now. Alright, human cavalry is done. This city has been purged. Now a happy human city that can start to grow, but for now I think we're just going to produce housing in there for a while. At least for 4 turns until it can grow once. Because I don't really have mana or money to support it. Alright, and then the rest of these guys can go out here and start working on clearing some of this other stuff. Actually, before I do that, let's do the fight down here. I want to get this done first. I also want to quickly check to make sure nothing's rushing at this city. Okay, we're good there. They keep getting happiness debuffs because of enemy being in domain. Could you guys just, like, go home, please? 1 turn left on the Masters Guild, then I can start making the cannons, which will be very, very nice. Yeah, let's take care of this situation first. A direct attack seems... we'll go at this from a slight angle. Closely matched, but I think I've got a pretty strong upper hand here with the way Zari's army is set up. There is going to be some annoying stiffened limbs shenanigans that I'll have to deal with, but that's okay. Getting up, they do have a lot of Storm Sisters on the walls, though. This might actually be not the cakewalk I was thinking, because they're going to try to use their city's defenses to their advantage. As long as they don't have... They're not gold rank, so they don't have inflict stun. At least they don't have that. Okay. Gonna have to try to get through it, so let's move up to this direction, I think. And if anyone has Dispel, which I unfortunately do not, I could spam Ancestral Spirits, though, here. Well, not spam it, I could use it once. But that could give me the break I need to get through their lines by distracting them momentarily. I don't know. I'm thinking about just doing a charge right up the middle, because they could reposition all their units if I shuffle over here, but no, I'm gonna go on this side. We'll take the charge. Shout of Intimidation. Can I panic anyone? Not great odds. I'm gonna save that spell for now. I might open up with some stoning and try to soften up some of their walled defenders. Actually, I'll wait until they let their guard down. Also, the spy drones could do decently heavy damage to walls. Alright, I'm just gonna charge on this side. We'll give the Yeti Guardian Flames because that sounds like fun. The spy drone over here. Really get everyone moving to the same side. And Slow Night Boy here can catch up as soon as he can. Alright, we don't need that sort of crap. You know what? Stiffened limbs is becoming an issue. I think Arengoth needs to get root speared for a combat round and lose all his movement points. It's only 45% odds. Not in my favor on that one. Okay, he got beat up pretty good on his way to that gate, which is unfortunate. But the Yeti is closing in on it, and these guys won't do as much damage to the Yeti because part of their magic is frost. I'm also, you know what? I'm gonna turn that Yeti into a mega tank and use it to get that gate down. We're gonna give him, move him here, and give him Touched by Faith, because it's mostly magic they've got up there. So we'll buff his resistance to extreme levels. And I want my druid to get health on Telmuk over here. I'm also going to fly the spy drone up on the walls, because that usually causes the AI to kind of freak out and sometimes make mistakes. Get my archers up next to the walls here. We will leave Telmuk on defense, just in case they want to keep shooting at him. Move Druid guy up here to bestow Iron Heart. Not bestow Iron Heart, Nourishing Meal. And I'm gonna have, actually, you know what, I could even have him back up a little bit and give the Yeti Last Stand on top of everything else. Holy crap, that is a very... He has 21 resistance. Mega Yeti. And I'll send the spy drone in too, just because if I can get it close enough, they might attack it and blow it up here, so I'll make sure to give it other units around it a bit of a berth. But they'll either attack probably the spy drone or the Yeti. Regardless, I think I should be able to start punching through their walls on the next turn. I should give Last Stand to Zari too, now that I think of it. Yep, they're gonna blow that up. Okay, that's fine. The other one I'm gonna try to get close to their gate. So if they blow it up, they damage the gate and the walls around it. Tomek still do a last stand? Because if he can, I want to use it on Zari. I definitely... Yeah, okay, cool. Because Zari's got that defender ability. Alright, I want to get you right here, I think. And have the Yeti start working on the gate. That could blow it up from the other side. May as well just have them irritate the archers a little bit. She could give... Can she give Bastar and Heart to herself? She can. Alright, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn Zari into a bit of a tank as well. First off, let's move this guy up just a little bit. Position him like that, then last stand on Zari, who always ends her turn on defense. I didn't actually think about that, but these two should probably kind of stick together if they can. And then Zari can move over here and start using range attacks to harass the units that are on the walls. She won't do a lot of damage to anybody, but she can at least start softening them up. And if she's ending her turn on defense with 16 defense active... Oops, I wanted to give her Iron Heart. I'll do that next. Let's see, I want the Knights here, close to being able to get in, especially since they have stiffened limbs active on all of them. Can move these guys up and start harassing these storm sisters there. And Muck can start shooting her as well. One problem is that if they all gang up on the same person, they might, like, if they all ganged up on a Muck right now, he might die. Kind of difficult in battles like this because you're vulnerable from so many angles. And I don't really have any good siege yet, so just gotta punch through that gate. Alright, and then I'll move Jasmine up a bit too. As long as that's targeting the knight, I'm okay with that. Yes, they decided to blow up their own walls. Oh, the Yeti's in trouble. We must save him. Gonna try to clog that up with other units. Zari, you need to do something about that. To get that Griffin Rider out of there. I could probably... Okay, we're gonna put the Yeti on defense for this round, heal it with Zari, and then move other units up to try to dislodge that Griffin Rider. Venom might be able to help. How clear of a shot can you get? Yeti's kind of in his way. Maybe from this angle? Sometimes you... Yep, there we go. Start softening him up if I can. They might be able to do decent damage. Blessed arrows. Alright, I think I'm gonna... If I can kill that Griffin Rider, I'm gonna switch some stuff around down here. And I think I can. Because I've got that spear on these guys. And I think this is a good time to use it. Max damage would get them. Maybe I'll get lucky. but nope, they have 1 health left. Okay, well then that means Venom can back off to a safe distance and just use a crossbow from any range, and they're dead. Then I can take, whoops, hit my mic there. I can take this knight, and does he still have stiffened limbs? Okay, I wasn't sure if they got it on both of them or not. I can go like this with the Yeti, and the knight can hit the gate 3 times and break through. Then Zari can go heal the Yeti. Zari ends on defense, Yeti ends on defense. So it'd be very difficult for them to kill the Yeti now. Especially with the Griffin Rider out of the way. Hopefully he doesn't have... Yeah, he can't bring back the Griffin. Unless he brings it back as a cadaver. Everybody else is right up against the walls. I guess the only other thing is to just get everyone as close to that gate entrance as possible. We are going to punch through. Did that hit the Yeti? Out of all things. I think I'm going to lose my archers on this turn. Oh, I'm glad that stunning touch didn't work. That would have been annoying. There goes my archers. What is that? It's a Storm Sister now that's in the way. Okay. And they've got cavalry behind. I need to get up to those support units over there that are just hitting me every single round. I think I can blast through and get that Storm Sister, though. Especially since it's a ghoul. Human cavalry has movement, so yeah, I definitely need to try to get her out of the way. Do I have a clearer line of sight without... not really, it doesn't make much of a difference. I'm gonna try to use Zari for this. If Zari moves to this spot, she could definitely kill the Storm Sister, I think. No, she can't, but she could do a decent amount of damage, and then I think this guy could finish... Nope, he can't finish him off. The people with Blessed Arrows could, who are then going to die shortly thereafter. Okay, let's get this knight up here and get some units through these friggin' walls. Yeti tank can go in the front. Saber Chariot, get on... You know what? Take the attack of opportunity and get on that guy. This guy can charge the Unicorn Rider and keep him busy. I need to be careful with Venom, because if all the ranged ganged up on him, I think he would die. Possibly the same with Jasmine. Maybe they'd be better off trying to finish that person off. How much? Won't do enough damage. I think maybe just moving these two up and leaving them on defense for now would be sufficient. Zari's not doing great on health either, but at least she's ending her turn on defense. What is that? Desecration? Oh no, I think Zari's gonna die here, guys. Yep. Well, that's the first of 9 lives. History is repeating itself. That's okay. The main reason I needed Zarya around was to deal with the Necromancer, and the Necromancer is about to be dealt with, so... Hey! Don't panic my units. We'll get Zarya back with Resurrect Hero as soon as it comes around. It's worth losing a hero if it means knocking an enemy out of the game, so I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over it. I do need to frickin' kill this guy. How can I do this? Kind of surprised she took that much damage from all the stuff that was hitting her. Maybe she had gotten Inflict Despair on her a bunch of times or something. Hey everybody. I'm just gonna leave the Yeti on defense there and generally be in the way. This guy I could flank with Jasmine, which I am going to do. Oh, the human archers could actually kill that guy. Well, that makes that easy. That will let Tomek, I think, can do that. Which leaves my knights free to get up and start hurting things here. How much movement does that guy? Okay, I got an idea. Take you, move you up one, finish off that reanimator, and then have this knight go down and pick a fight with the sorcerer lady. And I think I'm gonna lose another knight. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I will. They'll hit him with the other Storm Sister, too. So long, buddy. Yeah, Yeti ain't messing around. And there's Arengoth, cowering behind all his other friends, who have all died for him. Alright, I think, I just want to try to avoid losing anyone else here, primarily. Jasmine, go here. There, I knocked away all his... No, some of his action points. Can I hit... Would be really nice if I could get her to die in one hit from the Yeti. But I think I can. You're still panicked, so you'll figure it out. Actually, that come pretty darn close to killing her as it is. I actually don't think I want... I think I want to kill her just as it is. So if I take the knight... How much health does that knight have? He's still got quite a bit. Okay. I'm going to take the knight and do this. I'm going to bend him here. Take the knight and get this kill. And leave Benham on defense. I think Benham will be okay. I'm Move the Yeti here. Please don't kill Venom. That would suck. Oh, they killed my druid. Wasn't expecting him to do that much damage there. Was maybe a little too aggressive with him. This was a costly victory, but I'll have plenty to do once Resurrect Hero rolls back around, because I want both of those guys back. I think I could probably kill him here. Get out of here. Alright, let's do the old flank from all angles maneuver. And decide, I'm probably gonna give the XP to Venom here with a good old war cry and a nice hit in the back. Okay, that was a mess. That was a real mess, but Arangoth is, well, hang on. Can't say that yet. I have to take his city, but he's basically dead. I have a lot of stuff that I need to pick up from my fallen friends. So, and from Arangoth, apparently. And all their heroes. Holy crap, they had a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? You may as well be equipping a bunch of this. Here, have a longbow. Have some greaves. Have magic shooty stuff. Is there anything else he can wear that... Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop this. He could use a shield. Sure, you could use this, I guess. Could use... No, I've already got a weapon for him. Here, equip these. I probably should have done item management before that battle. I completely forgot. Alright, he leveled up again. Let's give him... Let's make him better fighter, I think. He is going to eventually need to be an army leader, though, and that responsibility may fall to him sooner rather than later now that now that Zari and Amok both went down. But for the moment, I need this group to stick together, and he will not be the leader, so I'm going to give him more health and probably resistance. Maybe Overwhelm, that's normally good, but that's also easy to put on an enchanted sword yourself, so I tend to not pick it as an upgrade. Let's just go with more HP, more defense. And that's okay for now. Don't know for sure what else I will give him. Alright, and with that, I will step onto this city, and Arangoth is defeated. So, that's one computer down. Let's see what other items we've got in here, what other goodies he had on him. There's a lot more stuff. There's a high morale item, which is probably something I should grab. We'll get that. We'll just pick up all the items and sort them out later. I think this could go to her. He could take some of this stuff too. He could use that high morale item. Straw Hat of the Happy Farmer. I'm going to divide this up between them a little bit so it's not one person holding everything. I'll drop this, and I'll drop, not that, drop maybe this. Oh wait, she should be wearing this. There. That works. Something like that. It's a bit of a mess right now, but I do have all the items accounted for. I also have Arengoth finally dead. So I don't need to worry about the Necromancer anymore. That problem's been dealt with. I think it's time for these people to go back to the center of the map. I have dealt the enemy a pretty nasty blow. I need to lick my wounds a little bit. I'm going to have to work on getting, well, before I do anything, I'm still going to get tanks. But after that, I need to work on getting getting Resurrect Hero to proc. So we'll get the Flame Tank research done first and start making some good siege. And hopefully these two heroes can manage to hold off until I get my siege engines rolling. But I think I'm fairly happy with having taken out one of the enemies this quickly, especially considering that not 2 episodes ago he was sitting in my capital. So it feels good to have some sweet and swift revenge. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed these last few episodes. They've been fairly exciting, I think. Exciting for me, at least. I hope you've been enjoying. Thanks so much for watching, guys. 2 more coming this week. I'll see you in the next one. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.